This is a brief tutorial on how to use the Listserv function of the Akron Bar Association's membership management system. A listserv is a closed email community where members can exchange ideas, ask questions of their colleagues, and have discussions on topics of interest. We have several listservs available for sections, plus a listserv for the Akron Bar Board of Trustees and the Akron Bar Foundation Board of Governors. You are not obligated to participate in a listserv, but we think you will find it a useful means of communication. What you are seeing here is my personal My Akron Bar landing page. To reach yours, you would log in, and the login is right here just above the logo. It usually says here member login. That's where you would click and you would enter your username and password, and then you want to come to My Akron Bar. These personalized landing pages for each member are really a great way to interact with the website, get your questions answered, keep track of your CLEs, keep track of your membership dues. It's really kind of a one-stop shop, and we really encourage people to always make My Akron Bar their launch pad for finding other information. Yours obviously is not going to have my picture and name up at the top, but it will have yours, and you can make changes to your profile and update your photo, whatever you'd like to do. But if you go here to this quick links, you will see that Access My List Viewer is right there. And you'll see this list of lists, if you will, that are available. You will see a shorter list because you will only see the lists that are available to you if you are a member of one of these boards or you are a member of one of these sections. We have not made the general ABA members full membership listserv live at this time, but the other ones are available to you. So the first thing that you want to do is come over here where it says email certify. This is where we make sure that you have an email address that you're going to be using for exchanging information on the listserv, and that we have certified that it's a functional address. So you'll see that I have two listed here, both of my Akron Bar addresses. And so what you would do is you would put in an email address that you would want to have certified. And then after you submit this, you check your email inbox and you'll find a link to certify each email that you entered. Okay. And you can, if you want this to be, for instance, your email at your firm and then a personal email, or you just want to get this information at the firm, you don't need to enter multiple ones. The other thing that you need to note is what it says down here at the bottom, that certifying your email address does not put you automatically on a list server. You need to get in touch with us to be added to a listserv. So the first thing that we do is get that email certified. And then the other functions here along the top, I'm going to start with settings, because I want you to understand that if you do decide to get involved with listservs, that you have some control over how often your inbox gets flooded. And I always recommend that instead of receiving an email every time a message comes up for your listserv, that you digest, so that there's only one email message that comes per day, and it has all the contributions, all the emails that people sent to the listserv for sharing. They all come to you just once a day. And I certainly recommend that, because our email boxes are already overflowing, and you would very quickly be discouraged and probably not want to participate if you were getting all of them individually. You'll also notice that in settings is where you can send, suspend messages temporarily because you're on vacation or you're out of the office for an extended period of time, or you can unsubscribe. So these are all under settings, this tab to the far right. And as I said, set them for digest. You will be happier. Don't forget to save settings after you do so. And then over here are messages. Let's see if we can get some. Now, I did send out a test message at one time. So from here, I can see all the respondents to a message that I sent out to the full membership one time. It was a test. So this is what you would see too, are the responses that are the messages that are waiting for you in your listserv. And then you would see, you'd see a message and you would see sent by, here's Eric Moore sent one to the ABA members, which is the listserv in this case. And you could either reply to him, you could reply to the full listserv, you could search, or you could set settings from here as well. So that's what's under the message tab. You have the capability of searching the list. So if you were looking for specific documents over here, or you were trying to remember a message, something that you saw, you can kind of ignore this witness expert first name, last name. This interface is used by other bars for other purposes, and so you would not have anything here. But if you have a sense of when it was sent, or which of the lists, or any way you want to limit the search, if you know who posted it, if you can come up with some words that were in it, or the exact phrase, or at least one of them, etc. This is a search function to help you narrow down the message that you're looking for. So you'd enter these terms and press search. If you go back to the list viewer and you see threads, and it takes a moment here. Again, I think I only have this as an example, but this would show me all the discussion in a particular thread. So anybody who responded to this particular thread, their messages are going to show. If you wish to make a new post, you would go ahead and pick which list. So this is the board. This is estate planning and probate, family law section, the foundation board, the full members. As I said, that's not live at this point. The new attorney section, solo and small firm, and women in law section. And you would pick which of your mailing addresses you're using. One of those certified, if you just have the one, that would be the one you'd use, your certified one. Or if you have multiples, you'd pick which one. Their subject message, very straightforward, send the email. And so then that email will go to everybody else who's participating in the listserv, from that list that I showed you of all the different listservs. So this is pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. Again, it's not something you're compelled to do. But I really think that you're going to find that it's an opportunity to have a quick conversation with multiple people all at the same time without being physically in the same place. Without tying up the phone with a conference call, that kind of thing. Or you're just looking for some answers from a wider group of individuals than you might, just around your firm. Or certainly if you're solo and small firm, you may have a lot of information you'd like to share and exchange with each other. So I hope that you will give this a chance, give it a look, see what you think about it. Again, once you are logged in up here under member login, you want to go to your Akron bar. And it does take a moment depending on how fast your internet is. And again, the access is under quick links and access my list viewer. And certainly at any time, if you have questions about how to use this, you can give me a call at 330-436-0105, or you can email me at marketing@akronbar.org. Hope this has helped you understand listservs, and we hope that you will participate. Thanks.